So I'm just chilling out here at Bear Creek Campground. There's like a bunch of ball diamonds sitting around here, but unfortunately the campground is closed. We had lunch just before we threw up the drone after I got all cleaned up and ready to go for the day. So I just got done figuring out the last step to insuring my van as a camper van in BC. It was a little bit of a process, but it was actually pretty easy. So once I figured out that I got the weigh scale ticket and the out of BC province inspection done, the window shield replaced, and they asked me to cover the front seat because there was a hole in the seat. So might have to replace that one day. Not a big concern right now. The van functions and drives straight. It's reliable and mechanically sound, so I'm pretty stoked about that. Once I got the motorhome classification done at the ICBC office, I then got private insurance done on top of it. So I've got liability through ICBC, which covers the van, the structure, and then private insurance that covers everything inside of it. It doesn't fully cover everything. So there was another side step that you've got to do to make sure that everything in your van is fully insured. The solar panels, I have $2,500 worth of solar panel coverage, which should cover the 3 solar panels and all of the electronics that covers the solar controllers and everything else that's inside the van. That's awesome. All of the structure that has been built inside the van is all covered as well. Havelock wool, walls, the cupboards, all of that is covered through private insurance. It covers the windshield as well, so that's awesome. It's all there and it's all covered, so that's a bonus. Anything that's attached to the van, if I've got an awning that sits out there, bumpers, cargo boxes, anything like that, it's covered. But it doesn't cover computer hardware. So the other stuff like your clothes and all of the stuff that you would take out of your van, for instance, when you go back home from vacationing, those are all the items that you would need to have insured through your rental's insurance. So that could also include up to $10,000 worth of stuff. So you've also got to pick and choose what stuff is staying inside the van and what stuff is not coming out of the van. Things of that sort. For instance, my laptop, my clothes, my shower or my bathroom stuff, all of that stuff comes into the house, so that would be covered under the rental's insurance. Your cell phones, your laptop, your hard drives, your thumb drives, your headphones, all of that little stuff. So you got to make sure that you're within your insurance claim. So if my van ever gets stolen, I know 100% sure that everything inside of it is insured and ready to go for my full van life experience. In quotations, because the way they look at it is it's just an extended vacation because I have a home to go to, but they don't actually know that I'm full-time in the van. But technically I do go back to an address, even if it is for like a couple days or a week or a month while I have the kids. So hopefully that helps. And back to past Spike. Did I have to show any pictures? No. The only thing, there was a visual inspection when I was at ICBC, when I got the motorhome inspection plate done, is they came out to the van to check to see if there's a permanent kitchen, a permanent bed, and a permanent fridge freezer. There's a permanent heater built into the van. So I think you only need 3 of those 4 items to classify as an RV or a motorhome. And I passed with flying colors. So that's a bonus. That doesn't cover your clothes and your bathing stuff, your towels, all that stuff. That stuff is covered under your home insurance or rental insurance. What I'm basically doing is I'm telling ICBC that I am long-term traveling or camping or whatever you want to call it. And basically what that gives me access to is travel insurance on my van. It doesn't matter if I'm out and about for 3 months, 4 months. It just matters that I have a location to go back to, and whether it's a week or 2 weeks or a day or something, I have a private home address, which is the family house, which is a bonus for me It might not apply to people living in their van full time unless they have a permanent address, a family, friend that they can use their address to get mail, which is awesome. If I get mail, I can just ask my mom to open it up. She can send me a scan or take a picture and I get it immediately and I can respond, pay bills or whatever. But most of my bills are online, so that's pretty easy to do. What can I say about van life? I freaking love it. I'm having a blast in the van. Now I may go back and park at my mom's house and bring my kids there. So I'm very thankful for that I have a space available to bring my kids and see them every summer, spring break, and Christmas. So I'm very thankful that I have space to do that. I've got my van fully insured as an RV. I didn't have anybody certify that it is, safe for driving, or if the solar panels and everything else need to be, wired correctly by anyone. But I recommend having somebody who is a professional at what they do. Look over your system, your wire diagram. If you can't draw out a wiring diagram, you shouldn't be wiring your system. Have somebody professional come and do that for you. Somebody like me who has some background experience in playing with wires. But I hope you guys find that this video is informative, and I hope that answers a few questions. If I missed a question, if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below and I will answer them. Thank you guys so much for the 444 subscribers that I've gotten. I appreciate it, guys, so much. I'm happy that you guys support me in everything I do and watch what I'm doing. Appreciate it, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.